Transport Workers Union has ruled out strike action over the Christmas holidays. There's been no resolution in their bitter dispute with Qantas after negotiations at Fair Work Australia broke down yesterday. It's triggered arbitration by the independent umpire with no strike action allowed during that process.
There'll be no strikes. I mean, that was decided actually 3 weeks ago. I mean, that's not where we're heading right now. Right now where we're going is the arbitration.
Qantas has denied claims it sabotaged talks with unions to force the dispute into arbitration. Barack Obama's visit to Australia has done wonders for the Prime Minister's popularity. The latest news poll shows Julia Gillard has overtaken Tony Abbott as preferred Prime Minister for the first time in 6 months. But there's still room for improvement for Labor. The party's primary vote slipped 2 percentage points to 30%, while on the two-party preferred vote, the coalition has a commanding lead of 57% to Labor's 43%. 2 teenagers have been taken to hospital, one with serious head injuries after being hit by a car on the Gold Coast. The 17-year-old and 18-year-old, believed to be schoolies, were crossing the road at Main Beach around 8:30 last night when they were struck. The driver is assisting police with their investigation. A nursing home fire in Sydney has claimed its 8th victim. 96-year-old Doris Beck suffered health complications as a result of the blaze and died in hospital last night. Police have spent the night searching the home of the man accused of starting the fire. Officers removed bags allegedly containing evidence from the home of Roger Dean, who's been charged with murder. Princess Mary and Crown Prince Frederick are heading to Canberra this morning for the next stop in their Australian tour. Last night, the royal couple joined 400 guests at a glamorous dinner in Sydney. Today, they'll meet with Julia Gillard and Tony Abbott before laying a wreath at the Australian War Memorial.
Hate to say it, our politicians look like geniuses compared with those overseas. This is the latest bout. In the United States, there's a debt super subcommittee. 6 Republicans, 6 Democrats try and come up with $1.6 trillion worth of budget cuts in America over the next 10 years to try and solve their debt crisis. They couldn't agree. So as a result, the Dow Jones index down 248 points. Europe, meanwhile, is down because of those pesky Greek politicians and pesky Italian politicians that can't decide on anything either. So you just feel like knocking their heads together. The Aussie dollar is buying just over 98 US cents, almost 76 Japanese yen, $1.31 New Zealand.
Yeah, mate, they're a big bike, these ones, and she's a good body of water. Adventure was never meant to be easy, that's why it's called adventure. I'll tell you what, this thing weighs about 200 kilos. It's a great bike, goes through lots of different conditions, but if it falls over in the water, I'm in a lot of trouble. So this is just one of the many river crossings you actually have to physically manhandle your bike through. Later on, they got crocs in them, I kid you not. So if you keep the engine running, apparently it keeps them away with the noise. That's the theory.
Good theory.
As we take a look at the forecast for the final time.
Sunrise weather.
A trough is triggering some rain and storms in the Northern Territory, Western Queensland and Northern and Central New South Wales. A cold front is bringing some strong winds and showers to Tasmania, and warm, dry easterly winds are developing in WA. Brisbane fine and 30, Sydney rain at times at 23, a little rain at 19 for Canberra. Melbourne showers developing at 22, a shower or two at 19 for Hobart. Adelaide showers clearing this afternoon at 21. Sunny and 33 for Perth, and a shower or storm for Darwin and 32. Well, some of the best parts of the country, you can't exactly just fly straight into the local airport. Sometimes it requires a little bit of manpower, sometimes it requires a little bit of willpower, and sometimes it just requires you turning your brain off a bit and just having a go, which is kind of what it feels a bit like at the moment. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow from wherever it is that we end up. This is hard, yakka.
Can't we just stay and watch this?
Yeah, I'm intrigued. This is the good bit.
Go, Greg, go! What?
It's so rocky rocky on the bottom.
Mate, great effort.
And it's hard to walk.
We're with you, we're with you. I think I can.
You got it, mate.
I think I can.
I don't know whether the people who lent in the bike.
Yeah, they're wanting to know that it gets out the other end. So
Yeah,
let's just stay with it just so that they can, be assured.
No, you're right. You got this, GD.
Go, Grant. Nearly there.
Man versus river.
Over a croc. Oh.
See, no obstacle too great. Go on.
We'll give him a rest. We'll take a break and we'll come back.
You give him a rest.
Yeah, look at in the middle of it.
We're gonna
We'll be back.